Hi there everybody, this is Rick from Studio Spades, and today I'm going to show you the brand new updated X-Ray and Hologram Shader pack version 1.85, which is available in your account right now if you own it on Blender Market. So head on over there to download it right now, or Superhive, of course, which is the new name for Blender Market. Now I'm just going to drag in the master shader. I'm going to make sure I link the materials from all these objects in the scene to the Suzanne so that everybody has the same material applied to it. But basically it's an empty scene apart from these simple objects: a cone, a cube, a plane, an icosphere, and a Suzanne. And there's a cube which has a principled volume attached to it. But that's it. It's basically just a very simple scene. And the principled volume is to show you the glow a bit in cycles. You can see a bit of fog around it. Let's change the value here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just for aesthetics sake. Okay, so the update. What does the update bring? Not a whole lot, but definitely some interesting features. So let's just put a subdivision surface here as well, so the mesh looks a bit nicer. We'll go to the material properties, and as you can see, or hopefully can see, there are a couple of new layers added in here. So we have a new zebra layer. Let me just disable everything for now and enable zebra. This is based on the Gabor noise texture, so you can get some cool zebra-like stripe patterns in your hologram shaders. And the other one is wireframe. So I decided to add the wireframe node, so now you can add cool mesh-based effects as well, because the wireframe node is based on the topology of your mesh. Oh yeah, there's a subdivision surface, so let me just apply it. So you can see that it is based on the topology of your mesh. The downside of the wireframe node is that it triangulates your quads, which I don't like, so I hope the Blender devs can fix that in the future, because you can see the Suzanne is made out of quads, but the wireframe node automatically makes it tries, and I'm not sure why it does that, but hey, that's what the Blender devs thought it should look like, so I guess we'll have to do with that. But yeah, pretty cool effect nonetheless. So those are the two new layers. Let's jump into Zebra and let's press play. And as you might have noticed, we are in Eevee right now. And Eevee has gotten a big performance boost in version 1.85 compared to 1.8. So I definitely recommend updating because, yeah, frame rate is just ridiculous in Eevee right now. It's basically 0 drops in it. So yeah, super fast, super responsive. I really like using it in Eevee, and it basically looks identical in cycles. Let's turn off the fog cube, the volume here, and let's check if so I'm not using the scene lights in Eevee, so let's disable it here too. Then you can see it's basically identical. So this is cycles, Eevee, cycles, Eevee. So yeah, they basically look the same, but Eevee is super responsive. So the zebra layer, yeah, it basically has all the settings you expect from all the other layers. You can move it over time, you can change the emission, you can rotate the layer if you want, so it moves in a different direction. Let's just enable zebra only now. We're going to rotate it. By default, it will move from the Z plus, no, I'm correct. Z plus axis to Z minus, but we filled in a negative value here, so it moves upward. But if we fill in a positive value, it'll go downward. You can rotate the layers here, so it'll go in a different direction, maybe speed it up, 0.1. It's a lot faster, as you can see. And you can change the direction easily, which is nice. Same goes for rotation. You can change the scale, of course. Really get some crazy effects in there. And yeah, looks pretty cool. I really like this layer. I hope I can Control Z without crashing. And the wireframe doesn't have a lot of options, just because the wireframe node by itself in Blender doesn't have a lot of options. So we can change the size and the emission, and of course the visibility clamp and the colors. You can always change that, but not a lot of options in the wireframe node, sadly. Maybe it'll change in the future. I hope the Blender developers can add a checkbox so you can choose between triangles and quads. That would be nice. But yeah, color, you can still change that, of course. Get some nice purple blue action going on right here, or pink, sorry. And the visibility can be changed as well. So yeah, still some flexibility there. So those are the Zebra and wireframe layers. I also mentioned the Eevee performance, of course, which is really good in the version 1.85. One downside of the new update is that, yeah, the way the frames are being calculated, the movement is being calculated is done in a different way now, which means that Eevee performance is a lot faster, but Cycles performance now has a bug, which is not good. But if you press play in Cycles, nothing moves. So it's hopefully a temporary bug. But if you scrub through the timeline, it still moves. If you render everything, it will still move in the render as well. But for some reason right now, if I press play in Cycles, it will not move in the viewport. So hopefully the Blender developers can fix that as well. But I recommend working in Eevee. And then if you want to render in Cycles, just switch to Cycles at the end and render there. Thankfully, the shaders look pretty much identical in Eevee and Cycles, so you won't get any nasty surprises when you work in Eevee and then switch to Cycles. But yeah, something to keep in mind. Just work in Cycles, in Eevee, sorry. And then when you're done and you want to render in Cycles, just switch to Cycles at the end, because Eevee is very performant, as you can see, solid 24 FPS here. So that's the update. Sorry for the rambling. Not a lot of new stuff, but I definitely recommend updating to this new version because it's so much faster in Eevee right now. And the wireframe and Zebra nodes or layers have been added and they look really cool. So I hope you enjoy this free update. And yeah, this was Rick. Hope to see you next time, and take care.